Number 11, center fielder A.J. Pollock.
Now he'll step off. Line drive to center field. Hayward is there, and he has it for the first out. Into the box now, Nick Ahmed, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Cut fastball inside, ball one. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Paul Goldschmidt is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Grounded weakly toward third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, John Lester. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
John Lester.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Owings ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Addison Russell. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And that's in there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode. 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Now batting.
Here's Jason Hayward now. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Here's J.D. Martinez. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Now Lester's 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. Brandon Drury will bat next, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First delivery to him on the way. Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hayward giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. Here's Chris Owings now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit to short. Zobrist is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Freddie Freeman becomes the first out of the inning. Alex Avila is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. The pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Now a ball lined towards center field, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Ready for another chance? Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue. At least one more batter.
Now batting.
Standing in, Ian Happ. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Inside here with the cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up the base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath. Throw strikes.
2-0 count and the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. The 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He'll match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Catcher.
Into the windup and the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Now here's the pitch. To short. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1. Here's Neil Walker. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
1-1 on its way from Lester. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hayward racing back to the track, and this will get to the wall out near the pool area, and he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Now at the plate, Zach Godley, and with a runner already in scoring position and 1 away, he is likely not to be bunting here. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pedroia ranging into shallow right. The play is made, but they're going to challenge his arm. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Center fielder number 11.
Ready now, A.J. Pollock. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in, John Lester. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Catcher, John Lester.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Iannetta gathers, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Here's Jason Hayward now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Grounder down the line at third. Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Nick Ahmed. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks here in the fourth. Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Here comes the 1-0. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow! Digging in now, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, no balls and a strike.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Stanton has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Brendan Drury. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Here's Chris Owings now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lester sets. Here's the first pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line drive to left. And that's in there, base hit. Now at the plate, Chris Iannetta. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth.
Iannetta.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball hit hard to the left side. And that's in there, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Here's Neil Walker, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Giancarlo Stanton. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Drury ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. In now, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Freddie Freeman.
Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 33.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Pitch on its way to Avila. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Another 0-2 home. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
The tag, and he is
Now
out.
batting, shortstop, Ben Zobrist.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now batting, Zach Godley. He's 0 for
Leading off
1
with the
thus far.
Diamondbacks. Pitcher, Zach
Here's the pitch.
Godley.
And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Happ comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the
Center
first
fielder,
out.
number 11.
Stepping into the box, A.J.
Pollard.
Pollard. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
So the breaking
Third
ball
baseman,
locked him
number
up there.
13.
A.J. Pollard
Nick
becomes
Ahmed.
out number 2 this inning. Nick Ahmed stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down. Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Stanton on the run, and that's the third out. Digging in to try it again, Ian Happ.
Leading off for the
Couple of
Cubs.
singles to his
Left
credit
fielder,
thus far.
Ian Happ.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And the pitch. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Pollard ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin
Now batting
Pedroia.
number 15,
He's 0 for 2 with a
baseman,
strikeout in this one.
Pedroia.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
He's really struggling, and tell you what, he's just getting hit around, but it hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's getting ahead of guys. He just can't put them away. 70% of the time, get this, 70% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike. The stuff just hasn't been there.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, John Lester. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. On its way is pitch number 75. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Chopped foul wide of first. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit Owings into shallow left. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Addison Russell. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Russell.
Here's the first pitch to him. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Paul Goldschmidt. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. 0-2 now from Lester. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready for another shot now. J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Stanton has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Brandon Drury will bat next.
Now batting.
1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Drury.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Line drive to left. Happ is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 16.
Ready once again, Chris Owings. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And the changeup is way low that time. Lester sets. Here it is on 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Runners on the move for second. This is hit on the ground, but foul. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. To 2-2 now.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run still. Do something to get that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front, and before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Striding in once again, Jason Hayward. 2 for 3 with a double. On his line so far. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side. Fielded by Owings. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
First baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
That's a ball.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Catcher, Chris Iannetta.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. And Lester back to work as this is swung on and missed for the first strike.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now, the first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Walker. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Into the box now, Zach Godley. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to.
Zach Godley.
Yasmani Tomas will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Jeremy Hazelbaker will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Hazelbaker.
Ball 1.
Did get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. Just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
So we got him looking there. Yasmani Tomas is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. A.J. Pollock is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Now Lester's 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. 1 and 2 now.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
So he sets him down swinging. A.J. Pollock becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Nick Ahmed is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. In to score the runner from second, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
First baseman.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Justin Grimm enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1, here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
The right fielder, number
So
28.
stepping in, J.D. Martinez,
Martinez.
as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner. Hector Rondon takes over
Now
pitching
pitching for the
duties, looking to
Cubs.
get that final
Number
out now here in this
56.
7th inning.
Hector Rondon.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. For Goldschmidt, he's in scoring position with his 15th double of the year. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Rondon pauses. 2-2 on its way home. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired.
Your
T.J.
attention,
McFarland
please.
has been summoned
Now
from the
pitching for the
bullpen as he'll
Diamondbacks,
do so to start
number
the 8th.
66, T.J. McFarland. This change defensively for the Diamondbacks. Now catching, number 41, Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run.
Leading out for the Cubs, the catcher, number 33, Alex Avila.
Wilson
attention,
Contreras is going to be
And
asked to
hitting
get
for the
things
Cubs,
going here as a lead off the
number
top
40,
of the 8th.
Wilson Contreras.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The windup and the 0-1. Liner towards second. And that's a base hit, so he does his job off the bench here to open up the 8th. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Runner at second now. Nobody
Up next for
out.
the Cubs,
And set to go now is the shortstop, Ben Zobrist.
Zobrist.
First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Contreras rounds the corner and is headed home, and that'll add an insurance run there from second to make this a 6-4 game now. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Here's the first pitch to him. Ian Happ swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. So stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Hit on the ground out to short. Owings with the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. So digging in now, Hector Rondon. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And a quick bluff here over to first, but he'll just stare him back without throwing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And look out. Oh, that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there. Stepping in. Addison Russell. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. David Hernandez trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 30, Deoner Navarro.
Kyle Schwarber will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Kyle Schwarber.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. And a fastball just a bit high.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Oh, and he misses it. The runner scores from second. Rondon is on his way home. And he will score as well. And that's a big at-bat there as they've broken this one wide open.
How about him?
Into the box, Jason Hayward. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Hack on another here as the runner scores from second. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. Into the box now, Brandon Drury. He'll try and do what he can. And to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Drury.
Line, but speared on a hop. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1. Striding into the box, Chris Owings. He flew out. In his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Rondon is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Deoner Navarro. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Rondon looks in. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, and that liner caught him. Here's Neil Walker, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Neil Walker.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. hit hard on the ground to second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Stepping in, Freddie Freeman. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Freddie Freeman.
Jacob Barnes enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Now playing third base, number 13, Kyle Schwarber. Now catching, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Ahmed is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. First offering on its way. Started that swing a bit too early. Hard on the ground toward short. Owings is there. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. Here's Ben Zobrist now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Shot toward second. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Ready now, Jacob Barnes. He'll lead things off here.
The 9th for the Diamondbacks.
Mike Montgomery will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 39, Mike Montgomery.
David Peralta will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Hayward at the track, into the pool area, and gone. Coming to the plate now, A.J. Pollock looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Nick Ahmed. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. A runner at first with no outs here. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. He's running towards second, and he goes and chops this one out towards second. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one. 2 for 5 now. And they keep rolling here. They're runners at the corners with still nobody out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Wade Davis takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Wade Davis.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Hayward on the run. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Here's J.D. Martinez, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First offering on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. 1-1, here it comes. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. Stepping into the box, Brendan Drury. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pedro Strop comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
46, Pedro Strop.
Jake Lamb will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Jake Lamb.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Stanton is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And the Cubs were led tonight by the offensive exploits of this man, Jason Hayward. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, you see, he finishes with a 3-hit game, including a double. He can feel good about that.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Chicago Cubs. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for Arizona. Shortstop, Chris Owings.
And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
First offering on its way. David Peralta is at the plate as he looks at ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hit in the air out to left. Happ sprinting after it. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Man, it's going to be a long game. The angle that he's throwing that sinker at, nobody's going to touch that.
Back in standing. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a line drive right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Here's Addison Russell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs. Third baseman, Addison Russell.
Fastball in there for a called strike. And he lays off for ball one.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even a 2-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Jason Hayward.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch of the at-bat is lifted in the air out to left. Peralta is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting third,
Giancarlo Stanton now, and he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Here's J.D. Martinez. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Here comes the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting sixth,
Brandon Drury will bat next.
Brandon
The average for him
Drury.
entering play, not far north of 200. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
1-2, here it comes. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something.
Pedroia dives. What a stop. Touche, sir. Here's the catcher, Deoner Navarro. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And that's in there for strike 1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball, and he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Drury gloves it, and a rather easy first out. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's sitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Drury fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Pollock is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in, A.J. Pollock. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. Hit to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
Standing in, Taijuan Walker. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Owings. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hayward on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Peralta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Peralta.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, this is where mental toughness has got to come in for the pitcher. He's got to focus on the hitter. Look, I know you gave up the triple, but it doesn't matter. Focus on the hitter. With 2 outs, you get out of the inning.
Paul Goldschmidt would be next. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Here it is on 3-1. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. 3rd inning, no score to this point. That's lifted the other way out to left. Happ on the move, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Hard hit ball to short. Owings is there. And he's set down, 1 away. So stepping in, Ian Happ. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Fielded by Owings. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home 3rd. Digging in, Kyle Hendricks. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Walker steps into his windup. First pitch on its way. Bounce to first. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman number 44.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jake Lamb comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Stanton coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Addison Russell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Addison Russell.
Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Striding into the box, Jason Hayward. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Jason Hayward.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 0-1 count and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Drury has it. No problem here. 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Baseman number 5.
Now in the box, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Walker comes set. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Brandon Drury will bat next.
Leading
He's
off for
0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Brandon
First
Drury.
pitch on its way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Deoner Navarro comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Matt, here we are in the fifth inning, and he swings at a ball out of the zone. It's indicative of how they're playing right now. He's taking advantage of their aggressiveness, and that's why there's a shutout going. This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
The batter,
Striding in,
center fielder,
A.J. Pollock.
A.J.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now he'll step off. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Hayward has a read on it, and that retires the side. Standing in, Alex Avila. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker.
Alex Avila.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ben Zobrist.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 0-1. Here it comes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pollock giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The second baseman, number
So a runner
15.
at first with 1 out now. And that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. And a swing here on 2-0 as this is in the air out to straightaway center. Pollock is there. 2 gone. Stepping up now,
The
Ian
left fielder,
Happ.
number 8, Ian Happ.
First offering on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
That was a tough split right there. The splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
Navarro the sign, the 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Navarro has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Taijuan Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Pitcher number 99, Taijuan Walker.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning.
Shortstop, Chris Owings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chris Owings comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in once again, David Peralta. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. Grounded to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Kyle Hendricks comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Kyle Hendricks.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Goldschmidt has room in foul territory. 1 down. Digging in and looking for more. Addison Russell. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
The batter.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peralta is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Walker comes set. First pitch on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Runners on the move for second. And this is fouled back and out of play. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And this is fouled at the plate.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Digging in to try it again, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
Paul Goldschmidt.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there 1-0.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here. Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously. That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time. I
like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Paul Goldschmidt goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Hayward. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. High in the air out to center field. Hayward has a read on it. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Into the box now, Freddie Freeman. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman, Freddie.
Infield in the overshift here now, the pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle. He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. A hit in 2 tries so far. Just got a piece to the right side. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Pitch on its way to Avila. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. You can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Zobrist. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Pollock is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. In now, Brandon Drury. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground near home. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's the catcher, Deoner Navarro. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Ian. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Andrew Chafin is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. in tied at 93, ball one.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball two. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Up with it, Navarro. The throw down to first, 1 away. At the plate, Kyle Hendricks. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Wilson Contreras will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen.
And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone. So striding forward now, Addison Russell. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Martinez coming on. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Hector Rondon will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Rondon. This change defensively for the Cubs. Now playing second base.
Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Chafin. He'll look to get something going.
Martin.
Jeremy Hazelbaker is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Like a magnet, here's a ground ball to the new guy just into the ball game out at second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Next for the Diamondbacks.
Here's Chris Owings now. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Into the windup and the pitch. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, he got an ugly swing and miss.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Settling in now, David Peralta. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Fly ball to straightaway left. Martin is under it. And that retires the side. TJ McFarland enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
McFarland.
Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Center fielder, Jason Hayward.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Martinez is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
Right fielder, number 27.
Giancarlo Stanton now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He was a ground out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Pollard is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Paul Goldschmidt.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard towards center. And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. Jake Lamb standing in now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Hayward has a read on it. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's J.D. Martinez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll dive back in. The 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Runners off for second. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Stepping into the box, Brendan Drury. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Neil Walker will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Mike Montgomery, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. He'll enter play with that batting average, still shy of the 220 mark. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Goldschmidt rounds third and is striding for home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Digging in the switch hitter, DeAndre keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And there's the backup catcher, Chris Iannetta. He's moved into the on-deck circle to pinch hit here. Wade Davis takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And Iannetta can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now. And here's one that misses, so the count runs to 1-2 now on Iannetta. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in, A.J. Pollock. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a liner. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Now at the plate, Alex Avila. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run. contest. Archie Bradley takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10.
Archie Bradley. This changed to
Kyle Schwarber will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Schwarber now catching number 8, Chris Iannetta.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1, here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
This is a really good at bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome. They go, great AB, man, great AB.
Now a foul tip here, but it's held onto by Iannetta to preserve the strikeout. Nicely done.
Ben Zobrist.
First delivery to him on the way. Ben Zobrist stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball into straightaway left. Peralta is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Leonis Martin.
Leonis Martin.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Walker has it on to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Diamondbacks. 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Cubs, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,900.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead.